let it rip. Now I'ma let it hit. I'ma come at them with skills, make them wanna quit. Best believe I'm set to win. If you tested me, you better think again. Let it rip. Now I'ma let it hit. I'ma come at them with skills, make them wanna quit. Best believe I'm set to win. If you tested me, you better think again.
Hey everyone, it's DaGadgetGuru. This is going to be a video response for Ghopper 85's channel contest video. He's doing a contest for his for the subs he just hit on his secondary channel. So in this contest, he has people to make him a Ben Samurai OTK deck, current to the format, current to the ban list that kicks ass, and to post up a video of it. So that's what I'm doing. First cards, most important cards in the deck is 3 Armed Samurai Benkai. Now, Armed Samurai Benkai isn't very big at first. He's a 4-star Dark Warrior 500 attack. Now you're thinking, well, that's pretty measly. What the hell would you want that card in there for? He's not that good. I agree. Well, to start at least. Once you lend him a little bit of aid from your hand, though, such as equip cards, he becomes pretty nasty. If you don't know, his effect is for every equip card equipped to him, he gains an additional attack. Now you're thinking, okay, that's not bad. And I'm thinking, okay, that's broken. But that's because I played the deck before. Basically, if you put, say 3 equip cards, just 3 equip cards, he'll be about a 4,000. About a 4,000 that can attack 5 times. And if that's not enough, 90% of the time, he can attack directly. Now, you're probably thinking, how is he attacking directly? That doesn't seem possible. Well, we'll get into that. Let's just leave that for later. We'll discuss that later. So, Armed Samurai Benkai. He's the whole point of this deck. He's the reason we're doing this, okay? Next is our little buddy, Morphing Jar. You probably haven't seen him in a couple formats. A lot of people haven't been running him lately because he gives too much advantage to your opponent. But when you're playing a Ben Samurai OTK, the only thing you want is to get more cards. So, Morphing Jar is your little buddy. He's there to say, hi, have some free cards. Let's end this game now. If they run into Morphing Jar, I've been playing this deck for pretty much the entire month now. If they run into Morphing Jar and you get a free hand, it's game over. It's just game over. So basically, he's just there to fuel your hand for the OTK. Lastly, our favorite little searcher named Sangan. He says, hi, kill me please, I get Benkai, dumbass. Or Morphing Jar. Or Morphing Jar if we need it. If we have a bad hand, go ahead, kill my Sangan, I'll search my Morphing Jar, I'll set my Morphing Jar. Next equip card on our list is Shooting Starbow Seal. Now, this is an older card. It's one of the Guardian cards. If you don't remember what this card does, it says decrease the attack of a monster by 1,000 equipped to this card, and a monster equipped to this card can attack your opponent's life points directly. Now you're thinking, wouldn't that make him a 0? To start, he's a 0 that can attack directly. Twice. Which doesn't seem that good. So why would we do that? I don't know. Maybe because we plan to activate Mage Power on him. Now, Mage Power, if you don't know what it does, which you all should, but if you don't know what it does, says increase the attack and defense of the equipped monster by 500 points for each spell and trap card on your side of the field. Now, you're thinking, okay, Mage Power makes them pretty big. So if I have Mage Power and Starbow Seal on him, he's a 1,500 that can attack directly 3 times. That's 4,500. That's just two equip cards. Now imagine if we added another equip card. Say it be a Mage Power, or maybe if we're feeling evil, an Unstable Evolution. Now, you're probably thinking, what the hell does that card do? I've never heard of that. Unstable Evolution. Awesome equip card. It's basically like saying, if my life points are lower, you're screwed. If they're higher, you're still screwed. It's Armed Samurai Benkai. This card says when your life points are lower than your opponent's, your monster gets 2,400 original attack. which means, basically, he becomes a 2400 original attack that can now attack directly. And then you add all those onto him. I'm pretty sure that's a little scary. Just a little. I mean, that might be OTK. You can add up the math. Next is a personal tech card of my choice. You don't always get to attack directly, so just in case you don't, I like being an ass. Wicked Breaking Flamberge Bio. Another Guardian card. Another broken card. Now you're wondering, what does that card do? That card, I thought that card was garbage. It was, unless you put it in a Benkai, then it's a broken card. Wicked Breaking Flamberge Bio says you must discard one card from your hand. Equip this to a monster. It gains 500 attack, and if it battles with a monster, that monster's effects are negated. So basically what this does means I can now run over every one of your monsters. And even if the stupid thing has an effect, it's negated. Colossal Fighter, Raikou, Juju, I don't care what I'm attacking, it's negated. Get the freak off my field. So basically, it makes him immune to all your monster effects. Which is fun, right? I mean, Armed Samurai, he's only like a 5,000, he can attack directly 5 times. I mean, being immune to monster effects isn't broken. Nextly, a card I like to run. Older Tech, personal choice, Mask of Brutality. Now you're wondering, again, what the hell? Why is this guy using all these random cards? Well, Mask of Brutality is an equip card. It says the equipped monster gains 1,000 attack power, and the controller of this card loses 1,000 life during their standby. Now you're thinking, why would you burn yourself for 1,000? That's just stupid. The point isn't to burn yourself. The point is to give him more attack power. The minute you give him attack power, it's game over. Like, there's nothing they can do. It is so broken. Some of you may not understand this deck because you've never played it, but for me and Ghopper, we know exactly what this guy does. And we know exactly why these cards are broken. Nextly, the most broken card ever released for this damn deck. Should never have been thought of for this deck. Hidden Armory. Mill the top card of your deck to the graveyard and search your deck for any equipped card. You can search for damn mage powers. That is so unfair. Like, I mean unfair. So if you need a Starbow for your guy, Hidden Armory the Starbow. You need a mage power, Hidden Armory the mage power. Hidden Armory, whatever equip you need to mess your opponent up royally. That's all for the equips. I run 3, 6, 9. I run 11 equip cards and 3 searchers for equips. So it's basically 14 equip cards. It's more than enough to kill your opponent like 5 times over. Like, you don't need any more. Like, if you're running 20 equip cards, that's just ridiculous. So that's all I run as in the way of equip cards. Next, I run aid cards, I guess you could say, which is 1 reinforcement of the army. Search out your little buddy Benkai because he's a warrior. 1 Messenger of Peace. If you need the stall, usually you don't, but if you want a little bit of stall, Messenger's your friend. He's there. Once you don't want him anymore, don't pay for him. He goes away and you OTK their face. Nextly, you gotta have this card. Giant Trunade. Sackalicious from hell. Giant Trunade is very good. You Gold Sark this card. Wait till you get it. Trunade, game over. I mean, you can always decree the game over, but Trunade is like pretty much guaranteed game. And the next, another one of the most broken cards ever put into this damn deck. Secret Pass to the Treasures. Now, Secret Pass to the Treasures says, select 1 face-up monster with an attack equal to 1,000 points or less on your side of the field. Ben Samurai starts as a 500, guys. Just so you know. So 1,000 or less. You must select one with 1,000 or less. So let's select Ben Samurai. Why not? During this turn, this card is activated. The selected monster can attack your opponent's life points directly. Now, that means when I play this card, he gains the ability to attack directly during this turn. Then I can start smashing all these equip cards onto him from my hand and make him like a 4K beater easy. They can attack my opponent directly like 5 times. That's like 20,000 points of damage. That's almost triple overkill. Do you not see how broken that is? Like, literally? So, Secret Pass to the treasures, must in 3. 3 Secret Pass is broken. A little bit more stall, Swords of Light. You don't really want stall, but you don't want to get like OTK'd either. So for all those decks that are super fast and super aggro, like Machina and crap, just stop them with a Swords or a Messenger. Just stop all that crap. Nextly, 2 Gold Sarks. Now, you're probably wondering, why does he run 2 Gold Sarks and not 3 Gold Sark? Gold Sark is good. Gold Sark is nice, but Gold Sark is too slow. Usually by turn 2 or by turn 3, I have the OTK. Guaranteed. I don't want to be drawing into more Gold Sarks. Like, I want like 1 Gold Sark in the starting hand just to search the Trunade by turn 3. But I don't want 3 Gold Sarks, so I just keep drawing into them. 2 Gold Sark is more than enough. It pisses me off when people just max 3 of each card in a deck because the card's good. Yes, it's good, but you don't need 3 of it. Next is 3 Upstart Goblin. Get you through your deck faster. With the amount of damage you're going to be dealing with Ben Samurai, it doesn't matter if they gain 1,000, trust me. Monster Reborn, in case you have to discard him off of your Morphing Jar, you can Monster Reborn him. Or if you want to try and Black Rose the field, then summon him. Either way, Monster Reborn is an amazing card in this deck. Nextly, 3 Royal Decree. Stop all the crap they try and play against you. I mean, Royal Decree pretty much just ends the game. Like, you flip Royal Decree and reveal Ben Samurai, and they're just like, okay, I scooped. Forget this. Because Book of Moon got dropped to 1, and Shrink doesn't hurt him, so. Nextly, 3 Reckless Greed. More draw power when you're ready for the OTK. Reckless Greed, get some more draw. Try and get more equips in case they negate some of them. Get your Trunade faster. Just get through your deck quicker to your better stuff. 2 more cards. G-Bind. Just put a little bit of stall in the deck. Be like, hey, look, G-Bind. Haha. And then when you're ready to OTK, Trunade, Decree, whatever you want to do. Flip it up. Some people suggest a Wall of Revealing Light. Not a bad card, but I don't like it because you have to pay life points. And if they should MST it and attack you, it's game over. And then the last card, a tech card that I put in this deck that I found amazingly brutal. Hope for Escape. Now, this is a brand new card. Just came out of the last set. Just came out of the Samurai set. Its text reads, activate only if your opponent's life points are at least 1,000 higher. Pay 1,000 life points. Draw 1 card for every 2,000 points between your life points and your opponent's. A lot of the times when I'm losing with Ben Samurai OTK, they'll be hitting me with monsters and they'll drop me really low. And when I go, it'll be my turn and I'll have like 500 to their 8,000. Well, like 1,500 to 8,000. So I play Hope for Escape. It drops me to 500. And then for each 2,000, which is 3, I get to draw a card. So this becomes a Reckless Greed, or sometimes even more than a Reckless Greed, and lets me draw like 3 cards. That 3 cards can sometimes mean the difference between game and losing. Now, some people say that this is a too situational card. But to be honest, I mean, if you don't want this card, you can always just ditch it for your Wicked Breaking Flambridge bio. I mean, you need fodder for that card anyway, so if you don't like this card, you can not run it or just ditch it when you don't need it. But Hope for Escape is always a good card because it lets you get through your deck a lot faster if you're in a bad position. Out of all the games I've played with this deck so far, it went 21-1. It went X1 at my locals. My friend played it, and he doesn't even know how to play Armed Samurai. He played it with X1, so I mean, Armed Samurai Benkai still has lots of potential. A lot of people suggest Duality, but to be honest, I don't have Duality. I'm not spending 200 per Duality, so if you think Duality is good in this deck, then you can put it in here if you want Ghopper. But I've been playtesting this deck, and I know for a fact that this deck works. This deck is amazing. I love this deck. I might actually try and bling it out a bit and finish it and play with it. You know, I mean, it's a good deck. So this is my entrance for your contest. And I hope you like it. If you have any questions, let me know. I do have a side deck actually. If you do want to see that, so if you want to see that, go ahead and let me know, and I'll show you the side deck.